Visual Composer has a feature that allows you to take any part of a page and create a template out of it and then use it for any other page that you want to transfer it to. So let's say you want to take this row of stuff, you want this title, you want the 4-column layout with the 4 lists in them, and let's say you create something like this and you want to apply the same thing throughout multiple spots in this throughout the site. Instead of creating each of them from scratch and just creating them individually, that would take a lot more time. But with Visual Composer, you can go into the back end area. So what we want to do is we want to edit this page because we want to keep this same template structure. So let's go to the edit page, and to do this we want to delete everything that we don't want in that template. So all we want is we want this title, we want the 4 columns, and we actually want to keep this entire row because that's kind of all the part of the same thing. So what we want to do is we want to remove everything else that we don't want in the template. Doing this is okay because it's not going to automatically save unless you click update. It will, once you refresh the page, it will say that there's like an autosave of a previous time, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing to that. So once we've deleted everything, we have everything we want to create our template with. Then we can come up here to this templates icon, click that, and then in the field that says save current layout as a template, we can give it a name. Let's just give it like title with 4 column lists. Save template. And so now we have that, and then we can go to any other page and we can load up this template. What that saving template does is it saves everything within the Visual Composer editor that is on the page. So if you would have kept all of that other stuff that was deleted, if you would have kept that in there, it would have saved all of that into the same template. But since we deleted everything and all we have left is this row with this information and content, it only saved this as the template. So let's refresh the page. It'll ask, changes you made won't be saved. That's fine. Reload. Then it will load back everything into the page. Up here it'll save, there's a backup. You don't have to worry about that. You can just you can click out of that. So now we want to go to our page that we want to put this template into. So for just doing the video and for doing the tutorial purposes, we'll just put it right in here, right above the transportation section. So let's go into the edit page for this page. Let's find our spot that we want to put it in. So we want to put it right below the testimonials area and above transportation. So what we want to do is we want to go to our templates, and if you've already opened up the edit page area for the other page, it might not show your saved template yet. So you'll just want to refresh the page so that it can reload the templates. Come back up here, go to templates. Let's find our new one, title with 4 column lists. Click it, and then once it's loaded, it will close out of this box for you. So just let it go. Sometimes it can take a little bit to load depending on the size of it. Alright, there it goes. So now it put it down at the bottom. gotta go down and grab it. So here is our section. Here's the row, the title, and the 4 columns. So now we can take this row and then we can move it wherever we want to. So this can actually be done with entire pages. So instead of just copying a certain section of a page, you could actually just leave the entire page, create it as a template like that. You go to template, and then you can do like so this is the engineering page. We'll just do engineering page, then save template. So now you have a template of the entire engineering page. So this is a really neat feature with Visual Composer. I use it a lot when I'm creating sites that have sections that are kind of similar throughout different pages. I use this a lot, and some things that it might take you a while to put together, it's best to make a template of it, and then in case you need it anywhere else, you got a template ready. You don't have to do it all from scratch. To remove a template, so like this engineering page we don't really need, we'll come back up here, delete template, and it's gone. So now that's good. And then here's our new section. We put it right in there. Everything's laid out the same way it was on the other page that it was saved on. So since we don't need this, we'll just delete it, and we will just update our page. So that's all there is to it. It's basically just removing everything you don't want in the template, and then save the template, and then you can use that on any other page that is using the Visual Composer.